Winter is coming, runners, whether you like it or not. Just like you have to change what you wear for cold weather training, you have to change what you are eating and drinking. Proper nutrition and hydration changes during cold winter months. Let's talk shivering for a second, something I know all too well. As you can tell, I'm bundled up in layers today. I've been doing plenty of shivering. Shivering are those involuntary muscular contractions that your body uses to keep you warm. It heats up those muscles, it heats up your body, and it burns more calories. Up to 400 more calories an hour if you're doing that intense shivering in very, very cold weather. Another component of burning more calories in those winter months that runners often don't realize they're doing is the cold air that you're breathing in. So when you take in those big deep breaths of ice cold air, your body needs to heat and humidify that air in order to use it properly in your lungs. It's just a natural process that you're doing. You're burning about 23% more calories than if you were breathing in hot or warm air. So you want to remember not only to hydrate properly, but also that your body's burning more calories while breathing in cold air. There are 3 big mistakes I see runners making with their winter nutrition. The first is failing to properly hydrate. Now the cold blunts that thirst mechanism, so we either drink less or we don't drink anything at all. It's also inconvenient when you're bundled up to have to stop and take off all these layers to go to the bathroom, or you just want to keep running and get home to where it's warm. So you tell yourself, I'm not going to consume as much because I don't want to have to stop to go to the bathroom. So plan ahead, properly hydrate, set a timer on your watch or on your smartphone so that you are remembering to hydrate properly. The second mistake I see runners making is failing to fuel properly. As I talked about earlier, your caloric needs increase, so you want to make sure that you are consuming more calories. Easy ways to do that: set a timer, whether that's on your watch or smartphone, so that you're remembering to actually fuel. You also want to make sure that the fuel that you're bringing is easily accessible. If your hands are in gloves or you're bundled up, you're less likely to kind of reach in there and get those gels or goos. So think about options that are easy to grab even when your hands are in gloves. Also, you want to, if you're going on those morning runs, have something warm before you're heading out so that you are encouraged to eat, encouraged to take on those added foods. So that third and final mistake I see runners making in the cold winter months is not boosting your immunity. They call this the season of sickness for a reason. We are indoors more often. There are more germs going around. You need to take care of yourself or you're not going to even get to do that cold weather running. Now, why and how to boost your immunity? You're not out in the beautiful sunlight as much, or you're not getting as much sunlight, so consider adding some vitamin D. You want to take probiotics. You want to make sure you're getting enough sleep. You've heard me say this before, wash those hands, stay out of those germy environments. But also what you eat after your runs can help boost your immunity and help boost recovery. So immune boosting foods, any of those things with vitamin A, vitamin E, avocados, sweet potato, bananas, garlic is good for you, elderberry is good for you, bone broth, all of those nuts and seeds that are high in vitamins and minerals, make sure you're adding those to your diet on a regular basis. Now, I've done an entire video on immune boosting foods and staying healthy during the sick season, so go check that out in the link above. Smoker's cough.